Raider Nation, what's up? It's your boy Chris from Protect the Shield Podcast. Guys, I got to get something off of my chest. We're family, right? So I can keep it real. But first of all, what's this? Who did this? Y'all wilding for that. But, I mean, seriously, though, like this whole Raider Nation internal civil war, it has to stop at some point. We are looking bad. It is nasty work out there. We are looking bad as a unit. We have to stop. Seriously. At the end of the day, Al Davis, he built the foundation off of 3 words. Just win, baby. Those are literally the bricks of our foundation. And granted, we haven't won a lot lately. Since 2000, we won, 149 games. That ranks us 28th out of the 32 teams. Terrible. And to be honest, I mean, I love my team. I bleed silver and black. I love my team. But we are dysfunctional. We've been dysfunctional for a long time. We were dysfunctional during Al Davis's days, especially his last 20 years were dysfunctional. I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, it's the truth. It's one of those unpopular opinions, but I mean, we were based on a lot of dysfunction. And the thing is, I love our fan base because we literally are like a band of misfit toys. But that's what makes us who we are. So I get it. But the thing is, we've only won 149 games since 2000. Guess who's won the most during that time? Any guesses? You in the back. No, the one next. Yeah. What's your guess? Yep, the Patriots, absolutely. And the thing is, we all hate the Patriots. Ever since the Tuck rule, we've all hated the Patriots. I get it. But the thing is, they've won 262 games during that same time frame. So for all you whiz kids, calculus and statistics people, that's a 43% more than what we won during that time. That's crazy. So my thing is, what's wrong with shaking it up a little bit from the old way? I mean, I know we've waited so long to be good again, but the thing is, I mean, what's wrong with shaking it up? Am I personally happy with this offseason so far? Absolutely not. But I'm trusting the process. I thought this offseason was going to be a little different. I can't lie. I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time talking about players that are no longer with us, but I had my feelings. I had my thoughts for Carr, but the thing that really pissed me off, and again, everyone who knows me, was the Darren Waller thing. And I debate with people all the time about that whole thing, so I won't even get into that now. But the point is, I thought this offseason would be a lot different. But I understand what they're doing. I get it. I didn't want to accept the fact that we're rebuilding. I didn't want to. Because I'm thinking we could have tweaked a few things and made it happen. But we have to peel back the onion a little bit because we're like $30 million, or we're paying $30 million in dead cap. I mean, we're still paying Corey Littleton. We're still paying Carl Nassib and I think Joyner and someone else. I forgot. But I mean, we're still in cap hell in a certain sense. Now we'll get a lot of that cap back next year. I mean, it'll clear up. But I mean, that's my point. Like, we're just a dysfunctional family. Like, we draft people, they don't even make the team. They don't even, like, we'll draft someone in the 3rd round and they don't even make the daggone roster. Whereas, and again, I hate the Patriots just as much as you guys do. But then you look at some of the people that the Patriots have made stars. I mean, even Jacoby Myers. I mean, wasn't he an undrafted free agent? And now he's a good starter in the league because they develop their players. That's where we go wrong. They don't spend a whole bunch of money in free agency. And again, I think this year I wanted us to make some moves in the offseason because I thought we were close. But at the end of the day, we got to make good decisions. So, again, I was not too happy. I hope they knock this draft out of the board, or I hope they knock it out of the park. But I'm not. At the end of the day, I'm trusting the process. But I don't want to undermine people's football intellect and their football IQ. But my thing is, everyone's talking about fire Josh McDaniels, fire the coach. That's easy. Okay, so if you fire the coach, then what? What, we just bring in another coach that's going to want his guys. And then we're going to start the whole process all over again. So if we hire a coach that came from the Vikings, guess what that coach is going to do? He's going to bring in guys that he's coached before that he's comfortable with, whether it's him or his assistants that he brings in that they coached before. That's just what happens. So are we going to complain that, oh, we're the Vikings of the desert, or, we're the Las Vegas Vikings? You guys probably won't say that, but it's a fact that it's a Patriots. And again, I get it. I hate them as well, because the thing is, it feels uncomfortable. But the thing is, what harm could it be by bringing in guys who know how to win, expect to win, and put the work in to win? I just, we just have to shake things up and do it differently, because this whole Raider way that we've been doing it for the last, 25 years or so hasn't worked. And again, it's not even guaranteed that this new regime's way is going to work, because there's been plenty of people under the Belichick coaching tree that's tried it and have not been successful. I get it. But at the end of the day, I do think out of everyone that was under his coaching tree, I do think McDaniels is the most talented. He didn't do well in Denver. He was the youngest coach at the time. He didn't have a buffer. He made mistakes, whatever. I mean, we know that. But I think his issue's never been the X's and O's. I think his issue was more of, the being able to lead people and, and I think that he's gotten better at that. I mean, we could say what we want to say, but I don't think he lost the locker room. I mean, those guys were still out fighting hard. I mean, we lost all those games by one touchdown, and it was lack of player execution. To me, the reason we lost most of the games. Even Devontae said that. Josh Jacobs said that. Max has said that. But all I'm saying is we have to stick together and just trust the process. Now, again, we're going to set clear expectations. We're going to hold the new regime accountable, but this is year 2. Let them get a full draft in. Because, again, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I can go back, and say, hey, they had a hell of an offseason this past offseason. I didn't realize it at the time. I hope that's what happens. But right now it doesn't feel that way. I'm going to be honest. But the thing is, let the coaches coach. Let them develop who they want to develop. Let's see what happens. But we can't have shit like this. This got to stop, guys. Nasty work. But anyway, if you guys haven't already, subscribe to my channel on YouTube. I'm trying to get this thing up and going. I'm going to have content for you guys regularly. Again, it's going to be a place where we have live shows. We can talk. It's not going to be a safe place. We can talk. We can, really speak your mind. I don't want to be politically correct. I want you guys to be able to speak your mind, and let's talk through it. At the end of the day, we're a group of misfits. That's who the Raiders are. But at the end of the day, got to protect the shield, baby. Again, subscribe, like, and share. Salute. And again, who did this?